Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you guys why Tinywhoops are the best, and personally, why I prefer them over 5-inch drones. Let's get into it.
One, two, three.
So some people might say flying a Tinywhoop is unmatched to a 5-inch racing drone. Well, that can be true in certain circumstances, and I'll explain that in this video. Because Tinywhoops are like these small little drones. They can crash into anything at any time at any height, and they won't break. Like this, and it really won't break. Times that I've crashed these like 100 times at least. They're very stealthy. I love the frames. The 85mm frames are very hard to bend. So yeah, as you can see, I have to scratch the frame a bit because these guys are invincible. Like, it's crazy. The only thing that can happen is bend the propeller, but that's very rare too. It barely ever happens. Alright, so let's get into it. The first thing why I love my Tinywhoops is because of the size. I love the portability of these things and the variations that these come in. These come at more battery life and less battery life. So, for example, this is an analog Tinywhoop, so the quality's crap of the camera, but it still flies really well at air mode and all of that, because I only fly in air mode. Just like 5-inch drones, this has the same exact mode, manual mode, and you can learn how to fly. So this actually also, let me interrupt myself. This is a great beginner drone for people who want to get an FPV, but it's also great for professionals who just want to have some fun as well without, having a cost, because it does at the end of the day have the same flight mode and it flies the same, just a little bit slower because of the smaller props. This one, second of all, is 4K. It's 4K 60, really good quality, like a DJI camera, because this is a DJI camera. So I love it, and they come in the same size. So that's why I like about these Tinywhoops is they come in at different variations, different quality, and all of that good stuff. I have ordered a Mobula 7, by the way. That's also a really good Tinywhoop analog version. But yeah, I started to prefer 04 more than analog. So yeah, these are very great drones. I actually made a review on both of them. So let me put this up here, and let me put this one up here. This is the Meteor 75 Pro. They're both Meteor 75 Pros. See, same size. Just this is the 04 4K version. This is the analog version. So yeah, that's the only difference. Second thing why I love Tinywhoops. I love Tinywhoops because they're very fast and easy to fly if you're a professional, of course. Because it's not going to be easy if it's your first time fly these unless you fly in angle mode, because there's a mode called air mode where it's manual. Basically, you have to control it all by yourself, and yeah, you have to learn for the simulator like a long time. So yeah, but if you want to get into FPV, this is the most cheap option. This comes in at $200, and if you get a controller and goggles, it will only come in at $400 or $300. So yeah, this one on the other hand is more expensive. This comes in at $1,000 if you want to get the goggles with it, since this is a 4K version. But anyways, yeah, that's the second version why I love them. They're fast, they're easy to fly if you're a professional, again. And they won't hurt anyone. You can fly anywhere. You can fly indoors, you can fly outdoors, you can fly in the mall. That's what I love about this, because you can't do this with the 5-inch. It's huge. I have one. Maybe I'll show you guys, but you can't fly it indoors, which sucks, because I love flying indoors. I love going through the obstacles in the mall and stuff, because I have a video on that. You guys can check it out if you'd like. But yeah, third thing why I love these drones, they're very, very, very fun to fly. So the cool thing about these is you don't have that much responsibility as like the 5-inch, like crashing someone and get killed. Obviously, that's a very dangerous thing, so you should always follow FAA guidelines. But these, actually, the thing is these are small and they can't hurt you. So, anyways, you should still follow FAA guidelines, but I'm saying you can fly these like almost anywhere without hurting anybody as long as you're trained enough. But yeah, that's why I love this drone, the Tinywhoop. It's very nice. You can crash about into anything and it won't break because it's made out of plastic. And if it does break, it's easily replaceable. You can take the frame out, put in a new one. All the ESC, motors, props, all of that, you can transfer that. So that's one of the reasons why I love these Tinywhoops over the 5 inches a little bit more. It's just because the compact, the comfortability, the same goggles apply, same controller applies. But yeah, other than that, it's just a really good difference because you see the canopy's covered, all of that good stuff. Also, what I love about it is it's like so small and it makes barely any noise. So if you're flying in downtown LA and you're making a cinematic video, I'd recommend using this 4K Buddy. This is actually a custom one I printed, 3D printed out, the canopy. But yeah, you can fly this one and it will make zero noise. So no one will hear you. Unlike with the 5-inch, I always get kicked out when I'm flying in busy spots like in the city because they can always hear it and see it. So this is very small and it can go very high up, like really high, like 1,000 feet. Even if you push it more, you probably not have enough battery for that, but you can push it up to how much you want unless the signal is good. So yeah, this is a really good one. This one is usually meant for indoors, but I use these for drone racing as well as my 5 inches. So yeah, I got my drone racing jersey on right here, Wrecked. So I'll let you guys scan the QR code to Wrecked. I got all of my obstacles from their store, but yeah, I'm racing for them. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and consider getting a Tinywhoop.